Pastor Todd McMitchen here. I lead the Generosity by Lifeway team. Today, I want to bring you a resource on generosity. You know, there are hundreds of resources on stewardship and generosity, maybe thousands for all I know. There's a bunch of them, and they're hard to find, but we're working on bringing the best of the best that you can use and put it right into play. And so for this week's vlog, the resource of the week is Chip Ingram's book, The Genius of Generosity. Now, Chip is an internationally known pastor and teacher and author. And the book, The Genius of Generosity, you can get it at lifeway.com. It's only 4 short chapters. It's not a big book. Let me tell you how you can use the book, and then I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's a one of a kind that you need in your resource library. First, it's a great resource for you. It tackles the topic of discipling business leaders. And business leaders can be really challenging to even know what to talk about or how to impact their lives. And so this gives you a real life scenario about how to do that. So it's a great resource just for you, great for sermon preparation and your own personal learning and leadership. It'd be great for your team to read and have dialogue around. And then you could even do a Bible study with business leaders on the book. It's 4 short chapters. There's illustrations in each one, and there are questions at the end of each chapter. So it's easy to do. Now here's the beauty or the genius of the book. So the genius of the book is Chip tells the true story of being a young pastor, and a business leader in his church comes to him and invites him to lunch, and they meet together for lunch at the place of business. The gentleman works in a high rise, and they have a cafeteria there, so they go and they eat. And during that lunchtime, the business leader passes a checkbook across the table and says, Pastor Chip, this is a checkbook, and I'm going to fill the checkbook up with resources, and I want you to go and be generous with them. I have the resources, but you have the vision, you know the people, and you know where the needs are. So we'll create this generosity pack together. I'll provide the resources. You go out and invest those resources in generous ways. And let's come back and let's meet together and have lunch, and you can tell me stories and we'll keep this going. And so Chip tells the story about what he learned first about his own generosity by seeing it modeled in such bold, sensitive ways by this man. And he tells what he learned by watching how generosity works in someone else who has the gift of giving, and it's really important to them. And they have all these resources, but they don't know how to engage them in the vision. And he has some great stories along the way about personal growth in the area of generosity that you can easily put into play. Make sure you stay all the way through to the end of the book. So when he gets to the end and he talks about the generosity staircase, it unpacks the story of Mary and Joseph and Jesus and really pushes the generosity model out there far beyond the issue of money. One of the more inspiring insights that I gained was there at the end of the book. So it's called The Genius of Generosity. Author is Chip Ingram. You can get it at lifeway.com. So pastors, enjoy the resource and go unleash giving today.